is Lego Pithy here, and today I'm going to be reviewing all 6 Toa. I finally got the last one, which is Liwa, and that completes wave 1 of the Bionicle, the 2015 Bionicle sets. I'm going to be reviewing, I think, wave 2 in a while, and it'll be very soon. And since I already reviewed the protectors, I couldn't really get it, but I reviewed the masks and everything. Basically, the design for every protector is the same. And I also already reviewed the Lord of Skull Spiders, so only the things left is Toa, but instead of making separate ones and kind of messing up on all the videos, instead I'm going to do all of them at once. So, let's get to it. First up is Kopaka. First of all, it's really awesome. It looks really cool. The overall design is also really cool, but it kind of looks too bulky, but that's totally fine. So, starting with the shield, it's a dual wielding weapon, and can turn around like this. It can also be turned into a skateboard, which I will show right now. Basically, these clicking things will basically just lock into place. This also happens for Tahu. Basically, I have to take this peg off and snap it right in. Sometimes it's really hard to fix on, but just snap it in, and then you do this. And I guess his legs are supposed to be really close. Yeah, something like this. It's supposed to be skating. And I really like the gold accents. How it's only over here and on the legs. And also the use of transparent blue pieces. And also it has a function which you can turn around like this. Most of the time it just falls off, but you kind of have to just press it in like that, and then I think, yeah, it'll just stay up a little bit. It's good enough. And then there is basically only 2 stickers on this. The only 2 Toas that have stickers in this whole wave 1 is Kopaka and Onua. But that's totally fine because it makes them look even better. And the last thing is the mask function, of course. Just pop it off and it reveals the head, which either you can swap it with the gold, which actually fits really well because it's all gold like this, and also the skull spider, which actually looks really cool. All of them with the skull masks look really awesome. They look really menacing. And yeah, that's basically it. The next one is going to be Tahu. And there you go, the one that people wanted the most. Basically the most wanted one, which has the green skull spider, which actually they could have made it glow in the dark because it kind of looks like it's glow in the dark, but it's totally fine. It still looks cool. And plus, I have a bunch of these skull spiders because of having the protectors. It gives twice the amount, and plus the golden skull spider because of the Lord of Skull Spiders. So basically, this one's like the best. Because just like Kopaka, it has a surfboard, but it's actually in gray. It comes in a different color. And it's the same thing, the surfboard and the dual-wielded swords, which you can put like this. I think you just put one like this and like this, and you take it off. It's kind of hard, sometimes you have to bend it a little bit and then do it like that, and then there you go, he has his fire sword. I'm not sure if this is part of the instructions, I don't remember, but it's supposed to be like that, I think. It kind of looks weird. And over here they added a little bit of movement for the swords. And also, this one actually makes both of his hands move in an up and down motion. And the chest plate also looks very awesome. Has a lot of detail in there. And also, as the same for all 6 Toa, mask pop-up function. And you see the face included with a golden mask, which also looks really cool because it has a bunch of gold pieces over here, so it doesn't look too awkward. And the last one is the green skull spider, which also looks really awesome on him. But I don't really get the story of the Bionicle yet. I don't know what these are supposed to do. It's kind of so far just like the brain attack kind of version. And then there you go. That is Tahu for you. Up next is Liwa. Liwa we got really recently. And this looks really awesome. I'm not even kidding, because this one actually looks really like more simple. And instead of blue, it has the yellow. And I'm pretty sure if I built it correctly, only problem is because the gearbox is here. The only problem is because it's too bulky. Or I'm pretty sure I built it wrong, because it kind of looks weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I built it wrong. I think it goes like this. Yeah. Okay. That makes much more sense. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Okay, now, never mind. Forget about what I said about the head not being able to move at all. It's actually supposed to be like this. And it's really nice that in every Toa they give this special piece. A new molded piece, which they give. And they give these 2 claws in a different color. And for this one also, just like Tahu, you get both of the arms to move. Then over here, yeah, this is the gearbox. The gearbox, the new one that they made, is actually pretty cool. And also on the back it has one more claw. That's basically it. And also the mask popping function, which is the same for every Toa. You either replace it with a golden one, which actually doesn't fit that well because it's orange and green and it's gold. Plus for the chest plate, I mean the chest plate is also really cool, but it just doesn't match. Same with the skull spider. Well, actually for all of the Toa, the skull spider doesn't really match that well because it's a totally different color. And yeah, that's about it for Liwa. Up next is, let's see, I think it will be Golly. Because even though she's the only female in the entire Wave 1, she's actually the coolest. Because has a really new mask mold, because Golly mask has changed drastically over the years, and this design just looks really awesome. But the other masks, they've kind of had it the same. They've only changed it slightly. I think for Lewa it's totally different, but this one has like the coolest design, and it has over here. I totally forgot to show the second weapon for Lewa, but I guess I'll show all of it in another video. And for this one, only one arm. And also the chest plate is also very detailed. And then for this, they give the Hero Factory piece, the Brain Attack version, and that's actually a good chest plate that they chose. And then this, the same mass pop function, and this is in yellow, the eyes and head, and it goes on gold. Same with Lewa, it doesn't really fit for the color, besides on the chest over here, kind of matches, but still it's mostly gray, so it doesn't really fit. And also for the skull spider, yeah, I guess it actually does fit because it's gray. Fits a little bit. And that's about it for Golly. And up next is Onua. This one is also, I think this is the most complicated build. I mean, for maybe younger people. But for me, the mask isn't staying on very well. It's kind of going up and down. Just easily comes off. I mean, I know that's supposed to happen, but like it just pops off like that. It doesn't have that kind of extra click over there. The click is very weak, just going up and down like that. And the hammer, the weapon, is also really cool. And again, I will show the opposite, like the weapons that they choose, like the different weapons, both weapons that they can change. I'll show the different modes in a while. And this is the only Toa that has a big chest plate right here. And this is the one that has stickers. It kind of looks like it doesn't have stickers. Actually, yeah, you can see it right there. Yeah, these both are stickers. And underneath, you can see that it's totally, like, it's really confusing. Unless you look at the instructions. Really confusing. And this is also really cool because you get these trans purple pieces. It's also really cool. But the only problem is the neck looks a little too weird. It just looks too long. Or I think it's meant to be like this, but still it just doesn't look right. But that's just me. And also the legs are really cool because, you know, you can there are 3 attachment points where you can attach these pieces or any other things that can click. And the last thing, oh, not the last thing actually, the arm, only one of them move. I'm not sure why. Okay, there you go. Actually, both of them move. It was kind of stuck there. It needed a little bit of a push. And then there is the mask, which falls off like that, and then you put on the golden mask, which is really cool. And also pop that off, then you get this. Which doesn't really fit. It actually doesn't for this one. I think only Golly is the one that actually fits on. And yeah, that's about it for Onua. The last one is Pohatu. Also, for this one, I like his mask design and his weapons, because, you know, the mask is, like, done in a very unique way. And then also chest. And, yeah, I like also his arm, which is also really cool, but I really don't like how they just put two of the same pieces. It just doesn't look good. Same with the other arm. But it's really cool to have these transparent pieces. And his last thing is mask function, which comes with a golden mask, which I don't know, it kind of fits because it's brown, and it's kind of brown over here, but no, it doesn't really fit that much. And obviously the skull spider with the stinger and everything, it looks really crazy. Yeah. And that's about it. So thank you for watching, comment, like, and subscribe.